Hello YouTube. So this is just a dread update basically. I realized that I have done very little of those because I don't know, I just never remember to do them, and then by the time I do remember to do them I'll like make a video and they'll be okay, I'll post that, and then I'll just never post it, and then by the time I remember to post it, it's like a month later and not even worth posting it anymore because I've changed my hair already. So I'm going to try and make sure this one gets posted soon. So, well, hopefully like today, because I'm just gonna forget unless I do it today. But yeah, right now I just have my hair up. It's like I just did it in a ponytail with like my dreads. So yeah, you know, like you just, you know, tie them around and stuff and fun stuff. So these are them. I added a couple of things. I added some, excuse me. Got some beads recently. I got a red one, I got green, yellow, brown, the black one somewhere, but as you can imagine, oh, here we go, the black one. And I don't know what these are called. Would you call these wraps? I'd like to call it a wrap. I made a wrap with like some hemp, and I made one with thread, I guess. There was like a bracelet that was like a braid. So like a braided bracelet, you can see that it's like, just see there. So yeah, and then I just kind of like took it, and since it was already a bracelet, I just wrapped it around until it was really tight and like wouldn't fall off. And with this one, what I did is I wasn't really sure how much I was gonna need because, like, as you can see, there's a lot there. It's quite a bit. But what I did was I had like a long string, and then I just held one end and kind of folded it down and then wrapped the other end around it, so it was kind of like it couldn't come off. So I would have one string kind of like hanging, and then I wrapped the long string around the hanging string and then just kept wrapping. And then when I was done, I just like kind of folded it under like one of these. Like I just folded it under these already so that it just wouldn't come out until it was like tight, and I don't even know where the end is anymore. So there you have it. And a couple of other ones, like this is an old bead that I've already had. It's like a plastic one. The other ones are wood. This is another wood one. This was actually, Christ's sake, this one was actually on a slipper of mine, and all the beads fell off. So I was like, okay, well, instead of throwing them out and getting all like frustrated, I guess I'm just gonna put them in my hair. So I did that and worked out nicely, I guess. That's got them in there and everything. I've been thinking about bleaching my hair because I really miss being blonde. I dyed my hair blonde quite a while ago, I guess in grade, oh goodness, that would be about 5 years ago. About 5 years ago I dyed my hair blonde, and I really like it. And so I kind of want to do it again. I'm just worried that I won't like it because I want to do a different kind of blonde than I did, because the first time I did like a kind of natural looking blonde, but I want to do this time more of a like platinum, like white blonde. And so I'm worried that I won't like it because I've never done that before, but I'm kind of thinking that if I'm going to, I should just kind of jump right into it, but haven't decided yet. So that is that. On another quick note, I hope everybody had a fun New Year's, Merry Christmas and everything, you know, Happy Doomsday and all that stuff. We're all still here, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, that's about it. I didn't really, actually I changed a couple of things. I added an extension onto this one. It used to only be about this long, but then I added an extension, so now it's this long, as you can see. I also added an extension onto this one. It used to end here, now it goes this long. The reason why the extensions aren't that long is because I went out and I was gonna get more extensions because I wanted to make them longer, right? But when I went there, the like long extensions that I used the first time to extend my hair were like 80 bucks, and I wasn't going to use all the extensions because they give you enough for like to go around your whole head. They don't just give you them in pieces, the store that I went to at least. So what I did was I got a bunch of the shorter extensions. So like I think those ones I'm not exactly sure what the short extensions are for. They're only about like this long. So I guess maybe it's for like thickness or layering or whatever, if you're going to use those for extensions, not with dreadlocks like just normally. But yeah, so I used those because they were only 30 bucks, and I figured like if I'm going to get them to go around my whole head and I'm not going to use all of them anyways, I may as well just get the cheaper ones. And what I did when I wanted to make like entirely new dread that was the same length, what I would do is I would just make 2 extensions with the short hair and then connect them so that they were one long dread. Like I did that with this one. It used to be like, it used to only go to here, and then the first dread that I made stops about here. Like this is my natural hair, this long, and the first dread is here, and then the second dread is here. This one actually only looks shorter in the middle because I had to weave like the long like kind of tail, I guess, through this one. And then the way I do it is I weave it through the dread that I'm attaching and then back up, so that I weave it through this dread and then back through the dread itself, so that it like is really hard to pull out. So it's kind of like weaving through this dread and through itself. So I find that method works really well for me. And so that's what I did. And yeah, so that's just a couple of extra things that I've done. I put this in my hair as well. It's a Chinese staircase that I made. So it's just like, you know, something that you can make with like thread and yarn and things like that. And all I did was I'll show you what I did actually. If I can get this sucker out of here. So what I did was I just made like a loop with this at the end. I didn't want to do it in half because then it wouldn't be as long. So I just made like a small loop at the front, and then I took the dread that I wanted to wrap it around, or that I wanted it to hang from, and then I just kind of wrapped it like this, and then took the 2 ends. So I took the short end and the long end and like put it through the hole like this. Like that. And then I just like, well, I would do it up here, but yeah. And then I just pulled them both like tight so that it wouldn't come out, and there you have it. So it's in there for good until I decide to take it out again. And that is everything for right now. So yes, have a pleasant evening, pleasant day, whatever time of day you're in. Have a pleasant whatever. See you later.